Thank you for joining us. I'm Brad Claunch.
And I'm Quinn Tran.
Let's travel to Sulphur, Oklahoma.
Some new venues are now open, enhancing tourism in Chickasaw country. A trio of new attractions debut in Chickasaw country.
3, 2, 1.
Governor Bill Anatubby, along with tribal and local officials, cut the ribbon to dedicate the new Chickasaw Visitor Center, Bedray Cafe, and the Artesian Gallery and Studios. All of the new venues are located right by the Artesian Hotel. The attractions amplify the natural beauty of the area and other tourism opportunities.
All these properties, they're really a natural complement to the Chickasaw Cultural Center and to the Chickasaw National Recreation Area. And I believe that they're a great addition to this already beautiful downtown area. All these things together, they provide a family travel experience that entertains, informs, and enlightens.
The 8,500 square foot Chickasaw Visitor Center serves as a gateway, a hub for travelers exploring Chickasaw country. The new Bedray Cafe is a great stop for a delicious meal or sweet treat. Bedray Cafe offers sandwiches, specialty coffees, candy, and of course Bedray chocolates. There's even chocolate soda. The other new and very unique venue to open is the Artesian Gallery and Studio. It's nearly 7,400 square feet of studio space that fosters an artistic environment for art classes. This facility also features the work of local and Chickasaw artists.
When you leverage, quality amenities with quality service with unique tourist experiences, along with this incredible natural beauty, you have a recipe for success. And I think that's really been Governor's vision all along.
There are so many wonderful things to see and places to explore in that area. Everything is built so beautifully. The Artesian Hotel, for example.
This is the Artesian Hotel's first holiday season. Since its opening, it has created nostalgia. A Chickasaw elder shares sentimental memories of the original hotel.
The concept of home can have several meanings. For some, it is a place where they feel love, comfort, and solace. Even more people would say that home reflects their roots, a culture built by their ancestors. Retired minister Lauren White might reside hours away in San Antonio, but a part of him will always be in Chickasaw country. As a teenager, Lauren lived in Sulphur and worked at the original Artesian Hotel during the height of its glory days. Recently, he returned to witness the revival of the historic hotel and visit the community that helped shape him.
Destroyers guard transports and cargo ships to land troops and supplies on a fog-swept island near the enemy.
I was bellhopping here, during the war primarily because they couldn't get men. Men were in the war.
When the original Artesian Hotel opened in 1906, Lauren said there wasn't a building in Oklahoma that had more publicity. Some of Lauren's best memories are of the hotel owner, a gregarious Irishman named Harry Kelly.
He said, "Through these doors come the best people in the world. They're our customers." They expected you to make your money on tips. And a tip was about 10 cents usually. If they had more bags than that, maybe a quarter if they were well off. Sometimes they'd give you a piece of candy or something for a tip too.
Lauren was also in charge of the manually operated Otis elevator.
This large fella got on the elevator with a couple of other men, and they were going up to a conference that was being held on the second floor. I looked up at this man and had a big hat on, a white hat. And I said, "Boy, you sure do look familiar." And he said, "Well, son," and he put his arm around my shoulder and he said, "I ought to. I'm your governor." And that was Governor Kerr.
Others who stayed at the hotel included movie stars like John Wayne, Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, and Gabby Hayes while they were making the film Home in Oklahoma in the 1940s. The dining room of the Artesian Hotel was elegant and considered extravagant for the time. Local high schools, including Lauren's, often had their junior and senior banquets at the hotel.
The girls wore evening gowns and dress up, wear their best clothes. Nothing too extravagant, but that was the way we did it.
Upon graduating high school in 1948, Loren left his job at the Artesian and his boyhood home. Memories of times gone by were undoubtedly on his mind as he witnessed the ribbon cutting of the renovated hotel in August.
Loren worked as a bellboy during the heyday of the Artesian and has participated in some historic interviews telling stories of the past. Loren, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it a great deal.
I can't help but hope that it continues to develop for Sulphur's sake. I want to see my little hometown put on the map. When I say I'm from Sulphur, Oklahoma, they'll know where I'm from.
Travel and tourism make an impact on Oklahoma's economy.
The U.S. Travel Association honored the Chickasaw Nation with 2 top awards. The honors are for the tribe's work in promoting tourism opportunities through ChickasawCountry.com. The Chickasaw Nation earned the 2013 Destiny Award in both Best Travel Website and Best Use of Social Media Platform. It's a great honor considering more than 160 entries from across the country were submitted for various categories. In addition, the Chickasaw Nation recently received top national honors by the Web Marketing Association and Travel Weekly.
It's not just a win for tourism, but it's a win for every single destination in every community. The festivals and the events and the small town boutiques and the mom and pop restaurants. So it's really a win for all 13 counties and all citizens that live within Chickasaw Country.
ChickasawCountry.com promotes South Central Oklahoma as an international destination that highlights nature, culture, recreation, and entertainment.
You'll also find detailed information about lodging, restaurants, events, and attractions.
ChickasawCountry.com is a great tool to plan your next trip.
And if you haven't done so, we invite you to check out the Chickasaw Nation's website, Chickasaw.net. Chickasaw.net has many new features to help you gather information from the latest headlines and resources to upcoming events. Learn more about the Chickasaw Nation, the tribe's culture, history, and language. For Chickasaw citizens, there's a login feature that allows quick access to electronic services, for instance, grants and scholarships. Don't miss any of the events in Chickasaw Country. A calendar shares all of the upcoming activities.
Upcoming events include the holiday festivities planned for this month. The Chickasaw Cultural Center is beautifully decorated for the holidays. Starting December 2nd, see the Christmas light display there in the evening. And the annual Christmas celebration is set for Saturday, December 7th, featuring pictures with Santa, ornament decorating, and other fun holiday activities.
Also, we invite you on December 14th for Christmas at the Museums, held in Tishomingo and Emmett, Oklahoma. Christmas at the Museums allows visitors an opportunity to explore Chickasaw landmarks and learn about the tribe's history. A progressive dinner will be served, starting with hors d'oeuvres at the Chickasaw Council House. The dinner then progresses on with a tour of the Chickasaw Capitol with a final stop at the Chickasaw White House in Emmett for dessert. This fun annual event is free to the public. The Chickasaw Nation Division of Arts and Humanities will host a special presentation this month.
A live radio play of a classic story, It's a Wonderful Life, will be performed at the McSwain Theater on December 13th and 14th.
An ensemble of local actors tells the story of George Bailey and his life and death dilemma on Christmas Eve.
Again, what's entertaining about this production is the stories performed live as a live radio broadcast in front of a studio audience.
Visit Chickasaw.net for more details. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of CNTV.
We'll see you next time.